return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
World. Hold cross path there. Desynchronized, press cross, reload, latest save, press triangle.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, let's attend the Shire Moot.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I will follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you counsel my vote? Then, how do you counsel my... The new ealdorman's life will be in danger. My decision will be difficult.
It is not an easy choice to make.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength, I shall rise above the...
That is good to hear. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot. I surprised myself to be under my guide. God knows the love.
Quite a gambit.
Well then.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Considering Alfgar. Considering Hunwald.
Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Hunwald. I cast my vote for...
Lead your Shire with pride.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire, son of our dear...
I don't know what to say. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best.
Let us all raise our... As all well know, this Shire Moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself, Lord.
Mother of God! Another battle!
Hold steady, grab any iron you can!
Men of Lincolnshire, stand firm! Defend your eldorman! Kill these traitors!
Is this how their god welcomes a new ealdorman? Bastard bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ealdorman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feard.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or...
A bold attack. And
What news, Hunwald?
we've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Ealdorman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are...
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and...
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
Carried on. I think she'll be...
Here's the camp, do you see? The field will soon be ready.
Give them
for
mead
action.
and let them rest. There is hard fighting ahead.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's begin the assault.
We attack now.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with the battering ram. I should help it along.
Where you're going?
Past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Try hitting it with a spring.
There's the target! Shoot it! Take it!
Challenge at last.
has gone mad!
You! Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scamper's coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
sit tibi erit ipse benedictus. Non vive cum autum Dei quod es multium.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Do the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures. Like Happy Pig, we should have learned to enjoy it.
Meum est sordidum planetum revolutam, sed non novi. Ubilutam...
Speak to Hunwald. Speak to Hunwald.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious. Be careful in the coming weeks. The hardest fight begins now, ealdorman. You fought. The hardest fight begins now, ealdorman. You fought well, ferocious one.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars in your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Ealdorman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Ealdorman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my swan burrow to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blasted. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her.
World. Undiscovered location. Raid this location. Hold cross fast travel.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news. Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The Loud One, an ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
It's Swanborough. Hello.
Hunwald and Swanborough's house.
Swanborough, you made it.
I did. I should send a letter to Hunwald to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you, that is certain. But as ealdorman, he cannot afford to let his grief overpower him.
I pray he fares well. I adore the lad, but I worry the burden will be too great.
He should be fine. He has the heart of a leader. Now come, settle in, and enjoy your new home.